All right, yo. Welcome to another episode of Hoopin' Sports Talk for Days. I go by the name of Omar, also go by the name of O Izzy. By now, y'all know, just call me O Izzy. And I got my guy. I got a guest today, guys. Everybody, I got a guest. I don't usually have a guest, but I got my boy Reggie in the building.
Reggie G in the building. What up, what up?
If you've been watching, you know what I'm saying, you'll know that he was one of my first people that hopped on the pod. So way back. So Reg, go ahead, man. Let them know what type of time you on today, bro.
Man, I'm on Lakers time, man.
Okay.
Lakers time, man.
What you think, man? Luka to the Lakers, bro.
Man, generational trade, man. The Lakers gonna be rocking for 10 years now, right?
Ooh. I just want to say sorry, Dallas, man. I know we're in Dallas. This shit gotta hurt. But
You brought the jersey out.
we outside today. We got my guy. I mean, he number 6 now, but hey, it's all good, man. I just can't believe it. First of all, I can't believe the trade went down like that. I mean, I was telling, some of my brothers, I was watching the fight. Being Benitez was fighting, and it was a great fight, and I'm watching it on my phone. And then it went all 12 rounds, so I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me hop on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I hop on Twitter, I laugh or something. First thing that came up was Sham Charania. It said 2 minutes ago, trade, and it said I saw Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis, and I'm like, get the fuck. I'm like, no way. I'm like, nah, that ain't real. It can't be. And then I'm like, let me just chill, wait a couple minutes, because I know he's on some they hacked his account type shit. They got I mean, that's a hack, bro.
Right.
Luka AD, that's a hack. Like, it doesn't work. And then he said, this is real, like 3 minutes later, and then all hell broke loose, bro. How did you feel about the trade, brother?
The initial was like disbelief. Like, it didn't make sense. Like, the Mavs, why you gonna get rid of Luka? Like, what's really going on? Mm-hmm. And then AD and Bron tight.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, Bron did some backdoor stuff.
My opinion is this. My opinion on this one is, okay, first of all, look, Rich Paul and Anthony Davis is a clutch client, and him and Bron are like this, and all the moves that the Lakers have been making have been around clutch, clutch sports and all that. I think when Nico Harrison called Rob Pelinka and told him, listen, brother, do y'all want Luka? Rob Pelinka said, First of all, I mean, who don't want Luka? Let's be real. Luka, I mean, we're talking about 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists while he's asleep, brother and sisters. We're not talking about a player that just can't get it done. This guy is the real deal. Real deal. I never gas him up because he's with the Mavs, bro. I can't gas up a player on the Mavs unless it's Kyrie. Because that's my brother. But other than that, he's a certified killer. And Rob Pelinka knew, he said, if this comes out to anybody, this is my opinion. If it comes out to anybody other than, me and him talking,
right,
then
it doesn't get done.
It doesn't get done. Rich Paul's going to fuck it up. He's going to tell LeBron. LeBron and AD are boys. No matter how much Luka can help Bron, he's going to get emotional about it, and so he didn't say nothing. That's my opinion.
Agreed, man.
Yeah.
I don't see any other way it plays down. It kind of looked like a backhanded do or deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Late on a Saturday night, the whole world watching the Benavidez fight. Shout out to Benavidez.
That was a good fight.
Shout out to David Morrell, too, because he came with it. I like him. He came with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to both of them. And while the world watching the fight, they go sit and make that deal happen. And it's the only way. But I think it's
crazy.
I think it's great for the NBA, right? I think it's an NBA deal. I mean, you put the best player on the best team. So the next 10 years, we got Lakers and Celtics in the finals again, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the finals is, it's still. I mean, because once Bron leaves, we still got to build around Luka. We got to build a really good team still. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have good pieces now, but championship, when you get to the later rounds and you play Jokic and you play Oklahoma City Thunder and then you play like Memphis Grizzlies is tough this year. I'm not saying Lakers can't beat them or not, even Mavericks. but there's still got to be chemistry involved. But yeah, next 6, 7, 8, 9 years, your future. He's 25. He's about to be 26 at the end of the month. AD's 31, about to be 32. And I always come on here and I say AD's a great player. I always say AD, real deal.
Top
AD,
5, both two-way player?
Yeah, top five. Easy. Best to me,
sure.
AD's the best defensive player in the NBA. And that's who the Mavs got. So Mavs fans that are really devastated, which I ain't gonna lie. If I was a Mavs fan, I'd be devastated. Luka's different, bro. He's just different. He's different. But AD is gonna win them a lot of games with what he does. He covers a lot of ground on defense, this, that, and the third. And Mavs still got they got Luke, they still got Clay, they still got Kyrie. I think they can win now. I just think you cannot make this trade if you're you say he's fat, out of shape, lazy, like, damn, bro. What happens when he gets in shape? He gonna drop 50 points, 10 rebounds, and 15 assists?
It's no different than Kevin Love, right? When he was in Minnesota, he was fat, lazy. He goes to Cleveland with LeBron, gets in shape.
Yeah, but Kevin Love, bro, he was never Luka, bro, even in Minnesota.
No. Fair enough. But
Luka different.
Luka different. But it blows my mind that as great as we speak about AD, like, when he get traded for Luka, it's like he chopped liver. Like everybody is Luka that good? To where
I'm gonna tell you why he's not chopped liver, but I'm gonna tell you why. It's because let's say Bron is 40, and then in the playoffs he gets tired, right? And I'm not saying AD's not a great player because he sure is a great player.
Right.
But what I'm saying is when we played Denver past 2 years and Jokic busted his ass. Straight up, he definitely, but I don't give a damn.
100%.
No, I mean, I'll say last year, Jokic didn't bust him up. I say AD, toe for toe, he stayed with Jokic. But the year before, he definitely got him. But what I'm saying is, my point is, we don't have nobody that could take over a series. Like, Bron is, when he gets tired and all that, we don't have nobody that we could give the keys to, and he'll automatically win us the series.
Right.
And I feel like now we do with Luka. So whenever Bron's not, I feel like, when we play a Minnesota or we play a Dallas or we play a Memphis, literally, Luka won them that series against Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then he won them the series. And we're talking about a player that went to the Western Conference Finals with Tim Hardaway Jr. as their second best player.
Well, I mean,
I don't think AD could do that.
That speaks to your boy Kyrie then, right? You give Kyrie a superstar, he goes to the finals, right? He get LeBron, he in the finals. He get Luka, he in the finals. He get AD.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love Kyrie, man, and Kyrie's that dude. But we talking about Kyrie a little bit. He's not old, but he's in a little latter stages. He's got about latter stages.
I think about 3 years.
We're talking about this guy hasn't reached his prime. Luka hasn't reached his prime, bro.
I think he's in his prime.
20. I think he
25.
No, you don't reach your prime until you about 27.
That boy in his prime, man.
That's what it looked like because he's just killing. And he a foreigner. I'm just telling you guys, the foreigners don't give a fuck. He about to belt to ass everybody in the league for this trade because they cost him $117 million.
$117 million
for that extension that they weren't able to give him. So he really feeling a belt to ass every single player. And Luka, he is a little homesick. He said Dallas is his home.
Fair enough.
And that's fair because he came here when he was 18 years old. He's 25. Right. So all he knows was Dallas.
Right.
But
fair enough, man. But I don't know in this moment who won the trade yet.
Oh, we
for
won.
You, it's clear.
To
me, it's not clear. Like, we're going to have to look at this 3 different times. At the end of the season, like, we have to reevaluate. And then again, we have to look at that first-round draft pick the Mavs got.
They could have got more.
Who they draft with that?
Like, what do you do? Gave them 10 first-round picks for Luka. I ain't gonna lie.
So we're going to have to look at it a few different times.
It's in 2031.
29.
I'm not waiting until 2031 to find out who won this trade. That's when they get their first-round pick.
So, I'm telling you.
Max Christie, another good player.
And he balled out last night.
I like Max.
Max Christie balled out last night.
No. I like Max. I watch the Lakers every night. I watch the Lakers every night. Mavs got Max Christie. He's a really good player. But honestly, bro, if you would have called Minnesota or you would have called Milwaukee, they would have gave you 4 first-round picks, their best player, and another best player for Luka. We gave up 1 first-round pick, a solid player, and a great player. So that's what I'm talking about. fleeced their ass. We fleeced highway robbery their ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
You think it's that bad? That's okay, man. Yeah. I could, like Rob said, man, he laughed when he made that offer. You know what I'm saying? And if you made the offer to me, I'd have took it too.
I mean, I don't think he laughed. I mean, AD's 25 points. He's averaging 13 rebounds a game and about 3 blocks a game. So it's not a laughing matter with AD. AD's not a laughable. I'm laughing because as a Mavericks, you made it to the NBA Finals last year. I get it. No, real talk. I'd get it if they were like trash. Like, they're like 7th seed. They got Luka. Like, you know what I'm saying? They need to shake it up. But they made it to the finals last year with with Luka and Kyrie. How the fuck do you make this trade? That's what I don't understand.
They got better though.
How?
Here's how. Because Luka doesn't play defense, right?
That's a narrative. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
Well, you're gonna find out because you're gonna watch every game, right?
He's not the best. I'm not.
No,
saying
he doesn't even play the effort, right? So then you have the best defensive player come to your team with the players they're surrounded with, and the offense isn't that far of a drop off from Luka to AD, right?
It's a fucking hell of a drop off. It's a drop off like Grand Canyon, Mount Everest. You know what I'm saying? Like high rise building drop offs. We talking about a dude that scored 73 points in one game.
Come on, man. But
73, bro. I don't think we understand the magnitude of how good this player is. He's certified killer. He has he took them to the Western Conference Finals with nobody. Then he got some players like Gafford, P.J. Washington, and Kyrie. Then he took them to the NBA Finals. Then they say, he was lazy on defense in the NBA Finals. Bro, let's be honest, bro. Celtics had a way better team than they asked, and they were going to beat them no matter what the fuck he did. No player in the NBA could have won. If you would have put Jokic on the Mavs against Celtics, they would have lost too. Or Giannis. Or Shea.
Two things could be true. They was going to beat him anyway, but he still ain't played defense. The effort ain't there, man.
I think defense is an overrated thing these days in this day and age in NBA. A lot of people aren't playing defense.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people playing defense. Who's really like a player that's cold as fuck on offense? Like, and then you say, man, his defense, boy. Like who in the NBA?
AD.
AD's the great.
You just made.
But I say AD's not a great offensive player to me. No, I'd be honest.
You don't think he's top 10 offensively?
Oh, top 10 offensively, maybe. But
that's great.
I don't know about maybe. I just don't think he does it consistent enough. I think a lot of them 26 points that AD has, like 13 of them are by grabbing a rebound and putting it back.
But he doesn't have to, right, with the way his team is built.
Well, he does now with the Mavs. Let's see if he's really a bucket. I want him to drop 35 points with the Mavs then. If I'm just being honest.
He going to have the shots because Luka took them.
Okay, so
right,
just
so
get buckets. I need like 15, a third of 20.
I don't see that big of a drop-off from AD to Luka. I think the Mavs get increasingly better fast.
All right.
You line up. You got to look at it. You got listen, bro. Listen, line up.
Go ahead.
You got to look at AD,
AD's
Kyrie,
great player.
And Clay, right? And then you got Lively, the eraser, right? Any mistake anybody else make on the defensive end, Lively's going to erase it or AD's going to erase it.
And Gafford.
Gafford, right? Too. So defense is on.
Yeah, their
defense is set, right?
I like it.
So then you got 3 people who can go get you 30. Well, Clay probably get you 20. Clay get you 20. Clay get you.
Clay can't give me 16 points.
Clay get you 20, but you got Kyrie take a game over.
Yeah, he can.
You got AD who can give it to you.
AD can't take a game over.
Yes, he can.
That's my problem.
He can take a game.
He never takes a game
over. He can.
LeBron James takes a game over. Luka Doncic takes a game over. Shea Alexander takes a game over. Anthony Edwards takes. I'm not saying that Anthony Edwards is better than AD because what AD does on the defensive floor. Elite.
Right.
But I just don't feel like AD. How many times did we watch Lakers where we were wanting AD to take the game over? There's been a
There's been a lot. No, because we used to talk right. Like he doesn't do it enough.
That's my problem.
But he doesn't have to there, right?
Yes, he does. Kyrie's is.
No, he doesn't have to when he's a Laker. Because you just give it to LeBron.
Okay, this
right?
is true.
You feel me? I don't have to do that. That's not my role here, right?
Okay.
But we know he could take it over. He did it in New Orleans.
That was a long ass time ago, boy. I feel like we were still in high school.
Where we?
But
he did it. You know, he can do it. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't. I don't know how you make that trade if you're the Mavs. I mean, Luka Doncic, bro. I just don't feel like for the Mavs. I feel like Mavs. If you really want to win in 2-3 years, like you say, like your window is now, right? That's what they're saying. Mavs window is right now.
Fact.
What happened when they made it to the NBA Finals last year? What window was that? I don't think people are understanding. Like this man led them to the finals last year, like 7 months ago. He was not, and then they say, okay, let me switch it a little bit. Let's take the conversation forward. We gotta keep it moving. They say that he's tired, out of shape. He got him far last year to the finals. Then he had to play for his national team, and that was nonstop basketball. Then to come right back, has to play again. Has to carry the freaking burden for the Mavs. So of course he's a little tired. He's never really got.
I don't think he's out of shape. I mean, you could play your win the game shape, but I don't think he just looks like that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't think he
to me it's just effort.
He looked good to me.
No, it don't.
He looked like about 250. Luka, brother.
Easy.
They got good food. They got good women, from what I hear in
LA.
You gonna, he's sad right now, but he ain't gonna be sad.
Boy, Luka gonna go out there and be a vegan eating California burgers.
Bron gonna have him, right? Bron gonna be like, hey, brother, instead of eating that cheeseburger, here's a vegan burger.
Here you go, vegan burger.
Nah, vegans played out. Here's a turkey burger. Ain't nobody vegan no more. I don't even know nobody that's vegan no more. That shit came and went. Shit,
you'll see his body change, man. I do believe LeBron will get him right.
Are we gonna win the championship this year?
Who is we?
Lakers.
No.
I think we got a shot this year.
No.
I think once Luka comes back, the way we've been balling, if we get one big man, Rob, get a big man that can help out. I think we can win it this year.
Big man?
Everybody in the NBA is scared. That's what I love.
Who we gonna get? Dwight?
Nah, I'm talking about go get a Robert Williams from Portland. Go get a Miles Turner from the Pacers.
I like
Shit, hell, get a Valanciunas from the Wizards.
I like. Okay.
We right there. We right. I think what I saw yesterday when we played the Clippers, teams are scared of us. That's what I saw. I saw fear of a 40-year-old man that's still killing out here, a white boy that's a cold-ass white boy. He's taking his game to another level in Austin Reeves, and a guy that they know has beat us single-handedly before in a series, which he has, just chilling, laughing with Bronny James. I think the league is
Clippers ain't that good though. Clippers
they're
good.
No, they're
not. No, they're not.
Well, we busted the Knicks' ass out on the road the game before that without Luka.
Come on, that's LeBron in the.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Madison Square Garden.
Teams are scared, bro. Teams are scared. But shout out to the Mavs. Shout out to the Mavs, bro. I mean, if they feel like that's the best move for them.
It's a decent trade for both teams.
Lakers A+, Mavericks C-. You can't piss me off. I'm going to a D.
F.
Fail. Don't gas me up. F.
That boy says the F.
I fuck with AD, so I'm not going to say F. I'm not going to say F because I really like AD. Honestly, bro.
Fuel to the fire,
I'm very harsh on AD because I love the Lakers. So when I'm like on this show and I'm like very critical of him, it's because I love AD. I want him to do well.
Right. Fair enough. That's true. I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah,
I really do, bro. But, I mean, we talking about a 25-year-old to a 32-year-old. He about to be 32, AD, and then Luka's about to be 26.
Correct.
About this coming. But, we got a generational talent. He's going to be Kobe Bryant. He's going to be Magic Johnson. We got our next guy, bro. And it feels good. It feels good that Rich Paul didn't get in the way. He didn't find out because Rich Paul would have fucked the trade up. And we ain't got time for that. Just hush. Rob Pelinka he kept it real cool. They got coffee. He didn't say shit. They didn't pillow talk. These days, everybody want to pillow talk. Rob, shout out to you for not pillow talking. When Nico Harrison came up to you with the offer, Danny Ainge didn't even know about it.
Nobody. It was really two people.
I know, but what I'm saying is Danny Ainge was part of the 3-team deal, right?
Right.
Okay. And we gave him Hood Schifino and a second-round pick.
Right.
When we gave him that,
he didn't know
we got Luka on
the back end.
We fleeced his ass too. But shout out to the Magic. Anything else you want to add before we move on that topic?
I like it though. I like the trade. That's it, man.
Hey, and Mavs, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they got CVS tissues, and I'd be pissed. So moving along, keeping it cool. I want your thoughts now. Just tell me what you feel. D Fox to the Spurs. Do you feel Spurs with him and Wembanyama and Castle? They got some young talent on that team.
A lot of young talent. Bro, it's in line with the NBA, man. I like it. That's a good move. Great move for San Antonio. You're going to have that San Antonio Lakers competing again every year. Prime time.
Bust their ass. With Luka, we're going to bust their ass.
Man, Wembley a different monster, man.
I like it.
And Fox nobody on the Lakers team could guard Fox. Nobody. Not Reed.
We put Vando on him and locked his ass up. Vando is a problem.
And he's playing with Chris Paul, so you can move Fox to the 2.
Mm-hmm. This is true. You can
be different now.
My thing is, when everybody says we can't stop somebody, who the fuck's gonna stop us? That's my.
Is that your answer? Everything's like, well, okay. Well, who's gonna fucking stop us?
I just keep thinking when they say we don't have defense. We're putting up 130 points without Luka.
Against the Clippers, man. Stop it.
No. We put up 128 against the Knicks. It was 128-112.
Against the Knicks, that's a decent team.
But go ahead, Fox, Spurs. I like that too.
I like it. It's good for the NBA.
Yeah, it is.
I love Fox though. I think he got dog in him.
Yeah, I like Fox. He a lefty, so
he a lefty. Yeah, y'all lefties, man.
Yeah, we gotta stick together. Not too many of us.
And not too many of y'all out there.
Shout out to James Harden for putting the lefties on the map. Jimmy Butler is a mess. Do you feel like Jimmy Butler is going to move? Or what is the Heat and Jimmy Butler? What's going on with that? That's a messy situation.
It's super messy, man. I really don't understand the ins and outs of it, but we know this is who Jimmy Butler is when he's not happy, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he's
this is what he's going to do. But I think Jimmy Butler got a certain expectation for himself and his organization. Yeah. And when it don't get held accountable, like this is his way of showing his hand.
Yeah. Another guy that led his team to the finals 2 out of the last 4 years. People just forget
and
that.
And they act like it didn't matter. Now, you know what
I'm
saying?
With mid players. Bam Adebayo's a good, cool. He's okay. I'm not going to say Bam's mid, but he didn't play with no
and he don't
superstar.
Bam don't show up in the finals.
Yeah.
At all.
Hero's just now an all-star, but he wasn't there at that time.
Did he deserve to be all-star this year?
And I was talking about Tyler Hero, and I was gassing him up. But when you talking about LaMelo's not an all-star, you talking about Tyrese
Tyrese Maxey?
Tyrese Maxey's an all-star.
What it said, dog?
Certified all-star. The guy is
a bucket.
A straight bucket.
Get a bucket and a bucket.
Trae Young.
Playing out his mind.
All-star. Those are 3 players that I just named that you got to figure out the dynamic of Pascal Siakam, Tyler Hero, and another player, and figure out a way to put those guys in. That's my opinion.
Fair enough. I don't know, but I was thinking on the way up here, where would you like to see Butler go?
Nowhere. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. Nowhere,
if he ain't coming here, fuck him.
Hell no. Hell no.
If he ain't coming here, hey, that's my motto. If he ain't coming here, fuck him. If he ain't coming to Lake Show, I don't give a damn about no teams, bro. That's what y'all don't understand about me.
And he's serious, y'all.
I don't give a damn about no other teams.
He's so serious, and he just like Kyrie. That's it.
I mean, no, there's a lot of players I like in the NBA, but teams, I only like the Lakers, bro. I'm sorry. I don't root for. I don't be like, woo. I want them Rockets to win, even though they got a bunch of young talent.
They got talent.
I like Amen Thompson. I like a lot of players in the NBA, but I like the Lakers. But as far as Jimmy Butler, a good move for his future, he's only saying that he wants to go to the Suns. Phoenix. This is what he said. He wants to go to Phoenix. But that trade is very, very difficult because Bradley
Beal has to sign
and he's got a no trade clause.
He ain't going to sign it.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you sign to go to Miami?
Or somewhere else. Or wherever. If I don't want to go, I don't have to go.
But Bill's becoming a bust to me, so I
don't know about bust.
Bust.
He gets hurt a lot though.
Bust.
I don't know about bust.
Bust.
Well, I mean Jimmy Butler, good fit. I think Golden State Warriors a good fit, even though he said he doesn't want to go there. I think Phoenix Suns, if they were able to keep KD and D-Book and get him there, a great fit. If KD leaves, what are we talking about? That's going backwards.
Right.
And then maybe a third team, a good fit. I hate to admit this, but he'd be a great fit in Dallas. So those are the 3 teams I got as far as, because I don't think they're going to trade him to the East. Pat Riley's stubborn, and he doesn't usually do an East for East. So if he ships them West, those are the 3 teams.
So I was thinking teams that he can make the biggest impact on, right?
Yeah.
Someone like Orlando, they're on that cusp.
But he's not gonna sign.
I know, but they're on the cusp of being good and not, right?
Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I respect what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but when the man flat out says that he's due for an extension after this year and he's due for a contract, and the man literally said, I'm not signing with none of y'all, they're not trading for him. Why would I give up players to come and get a guy that's going to leave my ass in the offseason?
They're just going to leave Miami. They ain't going to sign where he want to sign.
My personal opinion, the way it looks, I feel like he's going to stay with Miami for the rest of the season and then go somewhere in free agency. Because it doesn't
100%.
look like a trade is able
But will he be a big free agent draw?
I mean, Phoenix will sign him. They want him. They said they want him. They said that's where they want him. So
let's go Phoenix.
Middleton got traded for Kuzma. Milwaukee Bucks and Washington Wizards strike a deal. I think we're talking mid on mid. I mean, the Middleton once was a very great player, a good player. I like Middleton. He led them to helped. He didn't lead them. Giannis led them. My bad.
He helped.
He helped lead them. But I don't really care for Kuzma. I don't think he's really a winner. What do you think? I don't see him as a winner.
Everybody leave the Lakers. You just talk bad about him. I said.
No, I mean he had a chance to go to the Mavericks, and he said, "I don't want to go to the Mavericks, so I don't know if I'm gonna get enough playing time." Well, Kuzma's not a
winner. He's not a winner, right?
I might not play.
Yeah, he's not a winner, but he's a dog. He got some going.
A dog. That motherfucker ain't no dog. He a puppy. He's definitely not a dog. A dog is Jimmy Butler.
Kuzma got that in him, man.
That's your opinion. That's why I brought you here, to have your own opinion.
Kuzma got it in him, man.
All right.
He's not a winner though, and it's weird though. Because most dogs are winners.
Okay. And I don't know how a dog can't. They don't correlate. Like
they do correlate.
You have to be a dog. Got to be a winner. To be a winner, you got to be a dog.
No.
Yes. Luka Doncic's dog. Shea Alexander, dog. Anthony Edwards, dog. They're all winners. I'm not saying they won championships, but you can see them winning. LeBron James, dog.
LeBron James is not a dog, man. Stop it.
I don't know. That's what else has happened, but we gotta advance the convo. Those are some of the trades. We still gotta see about maybe KD gets moved. If that's a big deal. They're saying Draymond Green's on the market. They're saying Golden State Warriors really want to grab a big person because Steph Curry, his time is running out with Golden State. He's getting a little older, so they got to get him a real bona fide number 2 superstar, or even if it's a number 1, like a KD.
I like KD going back to
that could definitely happen.
I like that look.
That's like a deja vu. You know, when you with an old shorty, and then you break up with the shorty, then you miss the shorty, and then you come back to the shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Then y'all good.
Some shit that can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Good. We figured it out. I like that.
That's just some shit that happens. So, but that's NBA. Anything else on the NBA before we move gears?
Man, that's it.
All right, bet. So we're gonna go right to it. Another topic that we have to discuss is the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. What Super Bowl number is this? I don't even know.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs, for those that don't know, against the Philadelphia Eagles. Got Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Got Saquon Barkley, Pacheco, Kareem Hunt. You got Devontae Smith, AJ Green. Got Travis Kelce. Got Taylor Swift. You got the referees.
Swifties.
You got the referees. Who
do
you got?
Do the refs get a ring if Kansas City win?
No.
Okay, fair enough. 3-peat, man. It's written. Ooh. It's written from the beginning, man. 3-peat.
Damn.
I think Saquon Barkley's gonna have a beast of a game. Like 150, 175 rushing yards. Like Saquon's gonna do his thing.
And they still lose?
They still lose, man, because we know why Pat wear that 15 on his jersey. Because every time you touch him, he's gonna get 15 yards.
For real?
You can't touch that, man.
It's been a lot of fishy calls.
Yeah,
I admit.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hell of a game.
Okay.
A hell of a game. Travis Kelce's gonna get off. He's gonna be the difference maker as always, man.
I think Philly win. I think Philly win, and I hate to bet against Mahomes because it's like betting against MJ. It's like betting against, so I don't know who's the fucking top of their craft. Whoever's at the top of their craft, I feel like betting against them is wrong.
Right.
But I really, honestly, if the refs just don't fuck it up and don't call no dumb shit,
and they will.
If they do, then then I could change my stance. But if it's a game, I know that the Chiefs are the real deal. Even though, they're still the real deal. That's not going to twist it.
The defense is solid out there. The defense is solid out there.
But who got a better? Who's the number one defense in the NFL?
Philly. They got
Who's their number one running back in the NFL?
Saquon.
The only thing that scares me is Jalen Hurts scares me a little bit. Sometimes he looks like he's not there and not reading the reads. But then sometimes he looks like he is a clutch player and a winning player. Right. So I need that Jalen Hurts. If that Jalen Hurts comes, Philly's going to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough. Fair enough. I like that matchup, man. Like I said, I like Saquon versus that defense. I like Travis Kelce versus that defense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what about like the other? You just like Kelce? What about like D-Hop? What about like Hollywood Brown?
I like Hollywood Brown. D-Hop, great receiver. Like past his prime. Like you respect him.
Xavier Worthy.
Dog. He gonna have a 40, 50 yard tug somewhere along the way. It's gonna be a high scoring affair though. Like it's gonna be 35, 30. It's gonna be a lot of points scored.
Okay. All right. I just think the Philly's gonna be motivated that they lost to them already once in the Super Bowl, and that this Philly team that they got are full of dogs. The only thing that scares me is if the game is close. If the game is close, like we say, like when I say close, which it probably will be, then Mahomes could take you and he could rip your heart out. He's already done it. Yeah. So that
is it last team with the ball?
Last team with the ball, no. If it's last team with the ball, Kansas City's going to win. Okay, if it's a matter of Philly come to play, dominate the line of scrimmage, dominate on defense, get Jalen Hurts to get A.J. Brown the ball, get Devontae Smith the ball, get Dallas Goedert the ball, get Saquon the ball, they can win. And he runs with his legs because he's a great runner, and it has to be mentioned, then they win. If it's a matter of Kansas City's D is stomping on Philly's fucked. Straight up. Because Mahomes is going to get off pause no matter what. He's going to get off. Mahomes is going to do Mahomes shit. He's not going to come out there and throw 5 interceptions. This is not what Mahomes does. You know?
Jalen Hurts will.
That's what scares me. That's what a little bit that scares me. You know? Yeah.
And but Jalen Hurts usually play pretty decent in big games.
That's what I'm betting on. I think he's going to play. He played great last Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
He did. He played really good.
So,
I'm excited.
They didn't have Saquon last time. They didn't have Jalen Carter last time. So I think Kansas City. This is the way Kansas City win. Get super creative with play calls.
That's what they do.
But they're gonna have to multiply this time because this is not Houston Texans, and this is not. I like Buffalo. They played a hell of a game, but this is not the Buffalo Bills when you're talking about defense.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And Philadelphia offense, if they're clicking like when they play Washington, they put up that double nickel.
Yeah.
You can't stop that.
That's what I'm saying. They've been looking super impressive, bro.
It's really just gonna come down to Saquon Barkley, man. If he could run that ball like I think he will, then
and if they line up on Saquon and put like a bunch of people at the front and defensive line and they clog up then Jalen Hurts, you got a ball. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Jalen Hurts, you got to play action, find A.J. Brown, find Devontae Smith. Ain't going to be none of that miscommunication shit. You start miscommunicating, you're going to lose.
He get a little nervous sometimes. He get a little twitchy or whatever.
I think Jalen Hurts has the it factor.
It factor?
He does.
What it factor does he have?
Very cool, calm presence. That's my.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He's a winner, though.
A winner.
He's a winner.
He's not like Burrow. He's not like Josh Allen, but he is a winner. He does it his way.
You don't think he's like Burrow?
No, I mean like throwing. You know.
Okay, no,
Burrow
he's not
for 500
he's
yards.
Not a slinger. Like
yeah,
no, he's not a.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man, it could go either way. I think if I was a betting man, which is I am. I put that money on Kansas City for the 3-peat, man. Just part of we never had a 3-peat, like, you know what I'm saying?
What's the score?
Man, I'm going 35-38.
Okay.
35-38. Last team with the ball, Kansas City.
Again.
Figure just continue to do what they do, man.
Damn.
And
that would hurt.
It's gonna be a great day, man.
What do you think about Taylor Swift? You think she gonna come out there and I just think that shit corny, man. The whole fucking Taylor Swift shit, referees shit. I don't know. They talk. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if he proposed.
For real, that would be crazy.
If, like, why not? It's the top of the. I mean, it's you at the height of everything, right? Why not? Y'all already the biggest two things.
If he proposes, I'm gonna be honest with you. If he proposed, I don't think he could do it off the strength that everybody would be ripping the fact that this is 1,000% rigged. So don't do that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they do that for that, you know.
Yeah.
They'd be like, bro, you had this all in the whole bag the whole time, and the refs knew shit like that. You know, they're never gonna let them live.
Give him the ring here. Here you go. We've been holding it for you.
I mean, that call, Josh Allen, you think he got that 4th and inches, right?
100% he got it. But there was like a call early in the game where on Mahomes that it wasn't helmet to helmet. You know what I'm saying? So, just
a lot of weak ass calls. Yeah, you can't give a great team a lot of calls, and if that's why I'm just hoping the refs just call a clean game. Let the bet, like if Kansas City come out and win like 38-21, that's the Kansas City game. They won. You know, but if it's like 38-35 and then, you know, Mahomes is back to drop back and then it's a holding call, like on the defense.
Right.
And then it was 3rd and 5 and now it's 1st and 10. Like, that's the type of shit we do not want to see, please.
I think if Philly wants to win, they have to just come out early and punch them in the mouth.
Yeah, I agree.
They got to go up.
I agree.
14-7.
Yes.
Have to go up 14-0 early.
Yeah, early.
Like early, you know, on the first
But
drive,
they did that last Super Bowl and still
yeah.
lost.
But that's the only way. You got to get up early. You got to stick with it because
they lost last time. Philly did that last time. They lost.
That's the only recipe that's going. Because if you playing with them point for point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they got to get out on them early, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I think Philly get it done. I just think that they're a better team. It's just my opinion, but Mahomes does scare me, and if the refs get it, you know, so I'm kind of wishy-washy. I am kind of flaky on this one. It's a tough one. But if you told me, hey, who do you think's gonna win? Just don't say shit. I say Philly. So I gotta go with Philly. I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, that's NBA. I mean NFL, Super Bowl. And then we got what? I mean, Kendrick Lamar's gonna perform at halftime. Anything you give a shit about any of that, or
you know what?
Keep it moving.
Bro, I'm excited for the Kendrick performance, and I don't know why.
You think he's gonna do the A minor?
Yeah, 100%. I think the little joint he got with SZA, 30 for 30.
That's a good song.
That's a dope little joint. I like to see that perform. You know, maybe he'll bring out a special guest. You know, somebody who deserved to be in New Orleans or whatever. You know, type deal.
You think he gonna bring out Weezy?
I mean, why not?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Man, why not? Why not bring out Weezy and shock the world, man?
Because I don't think Wayne gonna come out there like on some like, I coming out there and I'm cool with Drake. Just like enemy territory, isn't it?
Man, y'all know the game they play, man. Is it enemy territory?
I mean, he's shitting on Drake right now. As far as I'm not saying as an artist, no. I'm just saying like. I mean, he was at the Grammys. He won 5 Grammys. They got everybody singing his song, and then like, damn, man, the whole world changed on him. Drake. That shit kind of weird and kind of not. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. When you got celebrities like that don't know shit about music, that shit looks weird.
Yeah. It's it definitely grew into something, but
it did. It did. Yeah. But I am looking forward to it.
I'm gonna check it out, man.
It's better than like, you know, them bringing out Taylor Swift. I don't want to see that shit. Shit. So going down right now, that's the NFL. We got a little bit of time left. I jump back into the NBA unless there's something that you feel like shit you just want to bring up that.
Any college prospects, NFL wise? I mean,
from the college football.
Yeah. Shador, what do you think him, Travis? We could talk about that.
I like Shador.
Like Shador?
I mean, he's going to be like a top 3 pick.
Do you think he makes a difference?
Ward, too.
You like Cam Ward more than Shador?
I don't know. I like both of them.
You like both?
I like Shador's confidence, and I like Cam Ward the way he plays the game, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know, man. When it comes to those kind of quarterbacks, not just those kind of quarterbacks in general, you don't know who the fuck's going to ball out, who's not. Jaden Daniels turned out to be a I mean, I like Jaden Daniels in college, but damn, I mean, I didn't see what he's doing.
Who saw?
That's what I'm saying. I don't like. I mean, and then Drake May, like I didn't think he was gonna be good. He was good.
He was decent.
And Caleb Williams, I thought he was gonna kind of kill, and he didn't really kill. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those guys. But I mean, as college, we'll see. Cowboys ain't talking about shit.
But how does Travis Hunter translate to the NFL?
Oh, great.
Wide receiver,
Great.
corner,
Both.
They gonna let him play 2 ways.
Yeah,
in the
I think
NFL?
main. I think receiver all the time, and I think corner
situational,
but a lot more than we've seen other players. Like a lot.
Situational. So what? 10, 15 plays a game.
More.
Oh, shit.
I'm thinking 30, 40 snaps on defense.
On defense.
Yeah, I mean, he looked shut down in Colorado.
Shut down.
He looked shut down. He's shutting people down.
He's a real deal.
Yeah.
I would pick him number 1.
Okay.
I think he's that talent. I think that
who's got the number 1 pick? Do you know? Is it it's not the Giants or the Raiders.
Is it? I thought it may be the Giants, man. I don't know who got the number 1 draft pick.
Or the Browns. Hold on.
Myles Garrett want to be traded.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and so is Cooper Kupp.
So
I don't know about, but I like Hunter. I like everything about Hunter.
I like Hunter.
Tennessee Titans hold the number 1 pick. And
they need a QB bad.
Yeah, because that old boy played like he's on crack. What's his name? Levi.
Levis.
Yo, Levis, Mo, he looked shook every play. He was diving.
Yeah, they need a QB bad. They probably need.
They probably go either Shador or Cam.
Fair enough.
I don't know who, but then you got Cleveland Browns are number 2, and Giants are number 3. Cleveland Browns, they should probably go.
You don't want Cleveland.
I think Cleveland Browns, Hunter goes to them.
I think it goes to Cleveland. Goes to Cleveland, right.
And then Giants, I think they pick either Shador or Cam, whoever
the other one didn't pick?
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that would be dope. I hope Shador goes to New York because he got bright lights. Swag.
That's his type of city, man.
Yeah.
That's his type of vibe. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Yeah, so we'll see. Shout out to them. In the running it down real quick, we got the Cavs number 1 in the East, the Celtics number 2 in the East, the Knicks number 3 at 34-17, Pacers number 4, 28-21, Milwaukee 26-22. Out of those top 5 seeds, do you see anybody competing with the Celtics for real? Because, I mean, Celtics are the champs.
No. And they just have Cleveland's number. I mean, yeah, they got Cleveland's number. Mm-hmm. They played again last night.
Busted their ass.
Bust their ass. Every time they play Cleveland, they just bust Cleveland's ass.
Yep.
And Cleveland busts everybody else's ass.
Yep.
Cleveland got that boy that's not even playing, though. Imani Bates.
Yeah, what about him?
Hey, get that man some burn, man.
I like Imani, but he hasn't got no tick.
They too deep. They got bodies out there in Cleveland. They got buckets.
Darius Garland. They got Donovan Mitchell.
Evans.
Evan Mobley. They got Max Strus. They got Karis LeVert comes off the bench for
Yeah,
them.
they got
so a lot. Yeah, they got a lot.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
Got a white boy named I don't know, but he can shoot the shit out of the ball.
Shoot the hell out of
what his name is.
Nobody's gonna beat Boston.
You don't think the Knicks have a chance?
No.
Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson?
No.
Mikal Bridges?
No.
Nothing.
None of UConn. No.
Okay.
No.
They're
and they're a nice squad.
The
They're a nice squad. I like Jalen Brunson. I like Bridges. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't think, as right now, I know it's a long shot, Philadelphia 76ers is number 11th, but if they creep up to the top 8-7 seed and get in the playoffs with Maxey and Joel Embiid yesterday looked very slim and had a triple-double.
If they can get healthy.
Yeah.
If they can get healthy, they have a chance.
Okay.
Right? If they can get healthy, they have a chance. We know what Embiid is an all-world player, man. I'm talking about he can do it.
Yeah.
Right? But he can't stay healthy.
Facts.
So if he can stay healthy,
that's true.
They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And the way Maxey's playing right now,
he's
nobody can stay in front of him.
Nobody
can stay in front of him.
No, they can't mess with Maxey
at all. He'll give you 50 fast.
Very fast.
Very
one of the
fast.
only one of the best players in the NBA. I don't give a shit.
I don't care what nobody says.
Hands down, Tyrese Maxey's a top 7, 8 player in the NBA. That's what I feel. It's hard to say that because when you think of so many cold players like Jokic, Giannis, Luka,
just put the ball in the hole.
But man, Maxey's nice.
Put the ball in the hole.
He got some game.
Yeah.
And then in the West, you got the Thunder, number 1, 39-9. Grizzlies, number 2. They're having a really good season.
Why they always have a really good season?
Not like this.
Not like this, but when Ja's not hurt, they are a really good team.
34-16. He's been in and out of the lineup this year. They've had to play a lot of games without him, but they're still
you remember
great.
what was last year, the year before?
Year before,
because
last year
won
they
10 games, 11 games in a row without Ja in the
Yeah,
lineup.
year before.
Yeah.
What about the Rockets, 32-18?
Man, they got just young Wildcats.
Killers.
Hey, I love watching their games, man.
Yeah.
It's like a highlight reel.
It
man.
is.
It's like a AAU ball game.
Mm-hmm. Jalen Green.
Dog.
Amin Thompson.
Dog.
Alfred Sengun.
Dog.
They got some players. They got Tari Eason and like a lot of players we haven't even named. Like Jabari Smith's on the bench.
Jabari Smith
hurt. He's hurt.
Little buddy came from Toronto.
Van Fleet.
Van Fleet. He keeps it all together, man.
They've been losing a little bit. They lost their last 3 games, but I think that they're a really, really good team. But they're going to go through
scary,
growing
right?
pains in the playoffs.
But you don't want to face them. You don't want to play these guys 7 games in a row.
No, I don't know.
7 games
Unless
in a row?
the Lakers, I don't give a shit who we play. We're about to bust everybody in the NBA's ass. Denver Nuggets are 31-19.
They are who they are, right? Every year they're gonna compete.
Russ is doing good. Westbrook, you don't fucking with Westbrook?
I fuck with Westbrook, man.
I just wasn't fucking with him when he was with us. I don't know what the
You
fuck was
fuck with
going
him
on.
when hey.
No, I love Russ, but damn, that shit did not work, bro.
It just didn't work, man. I thought it would, man, but
Watch Luka work. And then you got the Lakers at number 5. We're 29-19, man. We won 5 of our last 6 games, man.
I'm impressed, man. I'm shocked with that record, man. I'm really shocked
Never
with it,
be
man.
shocked. We got LeBron James.
I'm really impressed with that record.
The White Mamba,
And I
bro.
know it don't sound like it. I'm a Lakers fan, and he'll tell y'all, man. You know, we Lakers
He
fans.
kind of like wait till we get good, then he comes back
man,
around.
no.
Yeah. When we suck, you don't hear nothing about him. You don't hear from him.
I'll be sad, man.
And then the Clippers 6, Timberwolves. You got any chance with Minnesota or anything? They need to make a move. Some of these teams need to make.
I don't
moves.
think the Julius Randle trade was good for them.
I feel
It
that.
didn't make them better, right?
Right.
New York won that trade.
I agree. I have to say, after what we've
We've
seen
seen
now,
so far,
yes.
New York won that trade. But I don't know, man. I got to figure something out, man.
I feel you. And then lastly, out of these 3 teams, who do you feel can make a real run to make noise? They're 9, 10, and 11 right now. Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, and Dallas Mavericks. You hyped up Dallas, so.
Dallas Mavericks, man.
Okay.
Phoenix has showed you who they are, man.
Okay.
But they had the same nucleus. I don't know. There's something wrong in that organization. They can't get over the hump, man.
Okay.
They can't do it. Golden State. Shout out to Steph Curry.
That's
man.
why they're trying.
They played too much ball, man. They won for so long, man. Them boys just, you know what I'm saying? So.
And then I think Golden State gonna make a big trade before tomorrow's trade deadline.
Okay. Who do you think you think they get KD?
I have a strange feeling they land KD. I don't know what it is. It's like my gut feeling that they land KD. I think
they don't
Dallas.
Get KD, who do they go?
If they don't get KD, there's nobody that's gonna move the needle for them. It's KD or just lay low, unless they can get Jimmy Butler without giving up a lot of pieces. And Jimmy Butler finally is like, okay, you know what, I'll go here. But he said, I don't want to go nowhere but the team he said, Phoenix. So I don't know what the hell Jimmy Butler's on. But we'll see. And then Dallas, I think Dallas are going to, once they get AD comes back in the lineup, and then they made a trade for Quentin Grimes for Caleb Martin yesterday.
Yeah.
I think the Mavs creep in that top 7, 6 seed and be in the play-in and eventually make the playoffs. You can't not make the playoffs when you got Anthony Davis, P.J. Washington, Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, Klay Thompson. You still got a lot of good players on that Mavs team. I know I was shitting on them earlier, but they make the playoffs. They make the playoffs.
And they're going to run into the Lakers. And then what?
It's it's just tough, bro. I mean, we got Luka Doncic, bro. Closing out in the last 2 minutes that we got Luka Doncic. Like, if I went to sleep and I woke up and you tapped me on the shoulder, you said, "Hey, who any player in the NBA would you want?" I'd probably say Luka Doncic. I would never in my life thought we'd get Luka Doncic.
It wasn't a real thought. Like, it wasn't real.
And then not only that, like, not to cut you off, I apologize, but like, nobody's his age. Like, he like as a young, like, still has a lot of years. Like, it's not like we got like, we got Jimmy Butler. I'd be like,
yeah. It's maybe him,
Shea,
Anthony Edwards,
and
Shea. That's it.
Or if we somehow got like Ja, but even Ja's not Luka. No.
But those three, man, that's it. Shea, Anthony, and Luka.
Yes.
Like, that's it.
As an age group. And a killer.
That's it.
Because Jokic is a killer, but we're not going to get Jokic.
But he's 10 years in, man.
And Denver's not going to give Jokic up. But, like, well, after this, you never know what might happen. But, yeah, you're right. SGA, Ant-Man, and Luka, and I'd pick Luka over all those guys.
And Wembley, too, but he's so young, you don't know.
Wemby might come in the future. We got Wemby, we got Wemby on, like standby.
On standby?
Yeah, like Wemby, you hate it in San Antonio. Ain't shit to do out there. We got enough money to pay you the max. I can see Wemby teaming up with Luka in the near future, but that's it. But in closing, anything you want to say?
Hey, man, just appreciate you having me out, man. It's been a while. I know you invite me out a lot, man, but I appreciate it, man.
Anytime, my brother. You already know. And closing out, please like, subscribe, share. Man, whatever if you watch this on YouTube Live, head over to that subscribe button. We almost at 500 subscribers. We moving, and we getting some engagement now. So we gonna keep moving. It ain't gonna stop. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna stop. We just gonna keep pushing forward, because that's all you can do in life is keep pushing forward. So yeah, my name is Izzy. That's the boy Reggie G. And it's been another episode of Hoopin' Sports Talk for Days. We out. Peace.